Solve the equation x times 3x plus 2 is equal to 5. Explain why it's not correct to say that either x is equal to 5 or 3x plus 2 is equal to 5. So we're going to start off by removing the brackets or multiplying out the brackets and writing it in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So x by 3x is 3x squared, x by 2 is 2x. I'm going to bring the 5 over the equal sign, it becomes minus 5. So I have 3x squared plus 2x minus 5 equals 0, which is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So I'm going to factorize my quadratic. So I'm going to bring down the 3x squared and the minus 5. 3 by 5 is 15, so my factors are 15, or 1 by 5 and 3 by 5. I'm going to choose one of my factor pairs, that when I add them together I get 2. I'm going to go with 3 and 5. I'm going to say 5x minus 3x gives me 2x. I'm going to factorize the first two terms, taking out the highest common factor as x. X into 3x squared leaves me with 3x. X into 5x leaves me with 5. I'm going to factorize the second two terms. My highest common factor is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 3x leaves me with 3x. Minus 1 into minus 5 leaves me with 5. I have 3x plus 5 inside both brackets, so that's one of my factors. And x minus 1 is my other factor. So I have 3x plus 5 multiplied by x minus 1. So I'm going to let each of my sets of brackets equal to 0 and solve. So I have 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. So I'm going to bring the 5 over the other side, it becomes minus 5, and then divide by 3. So minus 5 over 3 just leaves me with minus 5/3. And then I'm going to let x minus 1 equal to 0. So minus 1 comes over the equal sign, becomes plus 1, so x is equal to 1. So x is equal to minus 5 over 3, or x is equal to 1. So why is it not correct to say x is equal to 5, or 3x plus 2 is equal to 5? Well, if x times 3x plus 2 is equal to 5, then it is not true to say that either x is equal to 5 or 3x plus 2 is equal to 5, as the divisors of 0 rule only applies when p multiplied by q is equal to 0, and not when p multiplied by q is equal to 5, or any number other than 0. So basically our sets of brackets, in this case 3x plus 5 and x minus 2, when we multiply them together they have to give us 0.